guys, welcome back. I just finished doing a tutorial of this makeup look for hooded eyes. I am part of the Hooded Eye Club, but there's some tricks in order to make them look bigger and a little more awake that I teach you, hopefully, or I hope you'll learn in the video. If you're here for the details about the giveaway, like I promised, thanks for stopping in to watch the video, and I will give you the details at the end, so make sure you watch all the way through and I'll tell you exactly how to enter. And if you like the way this turned out, please stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. And as you can tell, I already have my face makeup, my eyebrows, I have everything done except for my eyeshadow, eyeliner, stuff like that, my lashes. I wanted to do a video helping anybody like me that has hooded eyes, meaning that we don't have a natural crease. When our eyes are just open, we don't have a natural crease. Actually, kind of the top of our lids, our brow bone sort of covers it. And we have to sort of make our own crease through makeup. And I wanted to help you guys do that if there's anybody that thinks that they could benefit from that type of tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started. Just like any regular makeup routine, I'll go in with the primer, and I'm gonna use Painterly Paint Pot. And using my regular blending brush, which is always the hardest for me to find, but I found it. Just all over my lid. And I'm just doing a little bit of primer also under my eye because I'm gonna be doing a little bit of shadow there as well, but nothing too dark or heavy. We're gonna need a really bright highlight color that's gonna go all over the lid, all the way up to the very top of the brow bone, just, you know, under where our eyebrows start, because that's one thing that really helps hooded eyes, is to make them look really bright and wide, and like we have, again, that area where it's their typical crease, but hooded eyes don't have that. So I am going to actually, I think I'm gonna use my normal, actually just my face highlighter from my Tarte Pro Glow. I'm gonna go in with Strobe, which is this lightest color. And I just need to get, I'm gonna get sort of a tighter, more compact shader for this, just to be sure that we're gonna get it in the right spot. So I'm just using a small, tiny shading brush. Sorry, let me see if I can get that to focus on that. There we go. Small shading brush. Put that into the highlighter, get a good amount of highlighter on it, and I'm just gonna be putting it right here at the arch and a little bit under the front of the brow. Again, just to really make our eyes look nice and big and bright, and that we're getting the right areas, are getting the light, so the, you know, the right portions of our eyes will look recessed. That's where I'm going with this. Also, while you have it out, go ahead and just do the inner corners of your eyes. Now, I did say that this highlighter color will go all over our eyes, and it does. Your softest and kind of lightest color should go all over your eyes, but since this has a pretty good sparkle to it, I don't want to do it all over my eyes because then that'll just be too much. So for the all over lightest color, I'm gonna do the color Blow, which is the lightest one here in the Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics. Where is the brush I wanna use? Okay, I'm gonna use just a real light, fluffy all over brush for that. And you can take that from all over your lid, all the way up to that highlighting color we just did. All right, so for hooded eyes, there's really only 3 basic areas we should be concentrating on. Obviously, we just did the highlighting color, or the color that's gonna be our lightest, and then we did some extra highlights up under the arch. Like I have like an eye booger. And then we can do an accent color, which should still be fairly light. We don't wanna go really dark with it because that's gonna go all over our lid. And kind of one of the rules of hooded eyes is that you don't wanna create a dark lid because that's already so covered by our top like lids, right where our arch is and the brow bone, because we don't have a crease there. So we don't wanna do anything too dark, or it's actually gonna make our eyes look even more covered. So then for that color that we need to do, I'm gonna use only 2 shades over in this palette, is called Commando. So we've got Blow there, and then 2 over is Commando right here. Just gonna get a little fluffy, this is a tapered blending, but it'll do just fine, and I'm gonna do this all over the lid. Just lightly. And as you can tell, it didn't make a huge difference, and it really shouldn't. It shouldn't be really dark, because again, that will kind of counteract exactly what we're trying to do with opening up our eyes. But it's just gonna be the accent color. It's gonna be what's really draws you in. It'll be pretty. Now we can go into a little bit of a darker color that will really be more of like the crease into the outer V. We don't want to go too far into our eyes, because that will again just draw the lid over, but really want to keep more with our V, only maybe like halfway through the crease. And we do want to use a smaller brush for that. So I am going to do my Glamour Dolls number 10 here with the little whales on it. That's kind of how I'll reference it, as my little whale brush. And let's see, I think for that, I am going to do, what would be a good one? I'm gonna do Lockout. No, I lied. I'm gonna do Magnet. Magnet is this color right here. I kind of like these purplies that we're doing. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna get just a little on the brush. I can always go in with more later if I want. And I'm just going to do, like I said, the outer V and a little bit into the crease, kind of in more of like a circular blending motion. Now I still have to clean that up, but for now that's fine. So I'm gonna do the other side. Now, I am going to take that same tapered brush that we did the accent colored with, that Commando, and I'm just going to lightly brush in a little bit of that, what is this, we used Magnet, into the crease, so it just blends really nicely, but it's gonna be going more of like an up motion, so that we're actually creating a crease that we don't normally have when we have hooded eyes. So just kind of like this. And then blending it in the normal spots where our colors overlap. Okay, and that's about really as dark as I'm gonna go on my lids. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit under my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this little Whales, Glamour Doll Whales number 10 brush again. Get off that dark color, grab Commando, which was that accent color we did, and start building it under the lid from the corner, inner corner to outer corner. Okay, and then the smaller brush this time, and we can use like that one that we did our highlighter with. I think that's the one I've got here. I'm gonna take Magnet and just get a little bit right at the tip and go under the lash line with it, only about maybe midway through the lid. Oh, by the way, remember last video I was like, oh, I feel like my light is kind of dim. Yeah, it's because it was dimmed. So sorry if the light was like crappy last video. But it's all the way up now, as you can tell. I'm like blinded. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go right into my mascara. I'm gonna use Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. And with hooded eyes, you really want to do quite a bit of lashes on your bottom, or quite a bit of mascara, so it looks like you have a lot of lashes at the bottom, because again, it just helps to open it up and make your eyes look bigger. I'm gonna go and just pop them on my top too, since I've already got it out, and I've got to put some lashes on anyways. All right, and for my lashes then, because I still cannot get those tweezers, I'm just have to grab another pair of tweezers. But for today, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Red Cherry number 118 is the lash I'm gonna put on again. Just get that glue going and start it to dry here a little. You wanna let the glue on them sit like maybe 30 seconds to a minute, just so it gets tacky. That's the best consistency for it to stick. All right, I'm just gonna pop those on then. Okay, and lashes are on, so that completes the look. I hope this helped you guys out if you are a fellow member of the Hooded Eye Club. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having hooded eyes. I love mine. And actually, a lot of celebrities that are agreed upon to be very gorgeous have hooded eyes. So, hi. Okay, so details about my giveaway. There are 3 very small things you have to do in order to be entered. You have to subscribe to my channel. Duh. You have to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name, or my Twitter handle, is Renee M Makeup. Okay, so all one word, no underscores, no dots, no nothing. Renee M as in Montgomery Makeup. And then you have to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is The Renee Montgomery, and I had to do that because Renee Montgomery was taken, so I just put the in front of it. So follow me at The Renee Montgomery on Instagram. Renee M Makeup on Twitter, and then subscribe to my channel, and then email me screenshots of you having done all those things. I can check to make sure that you have followed me on Instagram and Twitter, so you don't have to screenshot that, but just do a screenshot of the subscribed YouTube channel showing you've hit that subscribe button. So, email it to me at email is makeupmontgomery@gmail.com. It's also in the description below, and let me know if there's anything else you want me to duplicate on the channel. Now, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go subscribe so that you can be entered into that giveaway. I'm gonna be doing it at the end of the month so that you guys have a little bit of time to enter and get all of that stuff into me. But thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I could inform you a little better on some, makeup best practices. Stay tuned for pictures as usual. You guys have a great night. Bye.